Hi, Year 5. This is our last lesson of RE for this unit. So we are finishing Lent, and somehow we are finishing, with a climax, really, because we are into the Holy Week just before Easter. Okay, so we are going to be analyzing the last week before Easter. So something happened in that particular week, and we would like you to read these three passages from the Bible, from Luke, Matthew, and Mark. They are related to Jesus driving the trees from the temple. So I would like you to read them and maybe find some similarities and differences between the different accounts. And why do you think these accounts, this story is particularly important during the Holy Week? Now, I have included the three passages here, so you don't have to go and search them in your Bible. However, I would recommend you to still practice, reading of the Bible. First of all, because you can read, before and after, so that's also useful for you, and also because it's important for you to learn how to use the references and to be familiar with how to search up things in the Bible rather than just having them handed over to you. Okay, we are nearly well, we are really halfway in Year 5, aren't we? All right, so let's have a look at this. This is a painting. Which part of this story has the artist emphasized? So why do you think, again, an artist has decided to obviously recreate this particular moment? It is a really important moment. It's representing something about Jesus that we wouldn't have expected, and there's a reason for it. We would like you to try and think about the reason for that, the feeling that Jesus must have had in that particular week, looking at the people around him, knowing what his duty was. So it's all coming together, probably in this scene, really. So your task, after reading the passage of the Bible and trying to find similarities and differences, we would like to either, task number 1, write a speech bubble for one of the traders. So you will be the trader saying, oh my gosh, what is happening here? And giving your own version of the story and maybe questioning and commenting about that particular episode. Task number 2, otherwise, is actually write a speech bubble from Jesus's point of view, okay? Explaining why he did what he did, and also to suggest the context of this. As I said, it's the Holy Week, so why Jesus is feeling the way he's feeling. So there are just 2 tasks for you to choose from. There's also a challenge, again, the diving deep task. So I would like you to really, really focus and explain. Sorry, just 1 second. Sorry, I really had just these. Okay, so I really would like you to explain why does it all fit with the events of the Holy Week. So again, I know that on task 2 we are touching that, but with the diving deep task, we really, really want you to go into that, particularly if you chose or opted for task 1. So obviously in that case, you don't have anything to do with the Holy Week in your first in the task 1, so you can have the opportunity to go into the challenge to talk about it. Okay, after that, I would like you to complete the end of the unit evaluation sheet. Okay, I will provide the template in the post, in the obviously not via post, but in the post on the tapestry. Now, if you are struggling a little bit, reading the passages of the Bible, I have included a video here for you to get a bit of extra support so you can see what actually went on. Okay, so you can access that if the Bible passages seem a bit too tricky to read. So to recap, please read the 3 passages try and gather which one are the differences, which are similarities. Maybe you can jot them down in your book, but this is not part of your task. It's just up to you if you want to put them in writing or if you just want to think about that. And try and think about why this moment is particularly important during the Holy Week. Same thing, this image could give you a hint. And finally, you can just decide to either be a trader or Jesus using a speech bubble. Again, you don't need a template. You can just draw a speech bubble. Always, 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 please do your writing and then draw the speech bubble around it, because you know that every time you draw the speech bubble first, then when you do your writing, you don't have enough space. So that's always a problem. And after that, please focus primarily on the challenge. So, where does this episode fit into the events of the Holy Week? Okay. And that will be your diving deeper task. Watch the video either, if you're struggling, but also after you finished the task, you can just enjoy watching this video if you want to. All right. If you have any questions, please send us a message and we'll try to help you as soon as possible. Bye, year 5.